Hey Emily, very good main post. I do agree with you that she probably stayed because she didn't have a lot of options. This story is a historical fiction, which means that while this particular incident might not have been true, but there are bits and pieces of it that are very true. And I do think the fact that she stayed with such a terrible man, you summed him up very well. A mean man. He finds joy in doing what he's doing. I would almost say a narcissist, and he's just not a good dude. And you summed that up very well, better than what I just said. But you summed that up very well. But you think if that were to happen nowadays, you would think, why in the heck did she stay with him? But you have to think, we have a lot better than anybody did back in this time frame, and there were not a lot of options, especially for African American women. So that gives us, truth to our history here with this story. I agree the setting is important. That's a good example with the rattlesnake. It would have been very fitting had that been here in Oklahoma. So that is an element that is fitting, and it is also fitting that they're in Eatonville, first African American town. That's very true, and so that's important in the all-around history, all-around setting of the African American race in general. A lot of Zora Neale Hurston's stories took place here, as that actually was a real town, and her dad was one of the first mayors of it, and so she actually wrote a book called Their Eyes Were Watching God, and the location was Eatonville, and it shows the resurrection of Eatonville. In the book, her husband's name is Joe Starks. Very very similar here, the names, but we see a lot of overlapping elements in her story. So well done. I hope this helped.